here. It's opening. It is opening week for season number 3 with your Seattle Mariners. And as I said before, when we started this, when I was doing the recap for spring training and taking a look at the roster, that there were going to be some moves made. I had planned on making those moves off camera and just kind of bringing them and then just kind of recapping them as we start the season, but well, I got busy watching the Suns game and a few other things got out the way. But we're going to hit the trade block real quick. And honestly, somebody got to go. So, we have the logjam in the right field. We got Mitch Haniger. We got Dom Thompson-Williams. We've got Kyle Lewis. We've got Jared Kelenic, and we've got Justin Upton, along with Sam Haggerty. Now, thinking about it hard, I've got 2 guys that I'm possibly going to want to look at moving. One is Mitch Haniger, the other is Kyle Lewis. I'm thinking if I move Lewis, I'm going to probably move Dom Thompson-Williams to center. But I'm also at that point where I'm trying to decide if I trade for him, what do I want in exchange? And right now, I don't know. I don't actually. No, that's not right. That's not wrong. I do know what I want in exchange. So we're going to put Mitch Haniger up on the block. We're just gonna go all trades. Okay, so apparently nobody wants Mitch Haniger. Interesting. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can trade off Kyle Lewis. Okay, so we've got some trade offers for Kyle Lewis. The first one starts with the Red Sox. They have 1 trade, and it's not what we want, so we're going to move on to the next team. Yankees. Not what we're looking for, so we're going to move on. Rays are offering us a starting pitching prospect and Alec Williams, but it's not what we're looking for. Now the Blue Jays are making us an offer that we can kind of get behind. We do need a backup first baseman. Roddy Tells is a very good, is a pretty good first baseman. Robbie Ray is a decent pitcher. We could, slot him in AAA or AAA, put him in the majors as bullpen arm. It's a possibility. But we're gonna keep looking around. We're gonna see what we can find. The White Sox are offering us 3 different trades, and in none of the trade offers we are we looking for what we want. We're looking basically for a first baseman. The Royals are offering us Ryan McBroom and Connor Capel, but I don't want to take on another center fielder, so they're out. Twins are out because, again, they're not offering us what we're looking for. Same thing with the Astros. Same thing with the Angels. Same thing with the A's. The Braves are offering us something, but again, it's not what I'm looking for. Marlins, same thing, not really offering us what we want. Phillies are not offering us what we want. Nationals, So it's starting to look like, okay, Nationals are offering us two trades, but it's not anything we want. Reds were offering us two trades, but again, not what we're looking for. Brewers, not what we're looking for. Pirates, not what we're looking for. Cardinals are not offering us what we're looking for. Either trade. Diamondbacks, Rockies, Dodgers, Padres. Giants are offering us two deals, but the first one is a no-go, and the second one is a no-go. So it looks like it's either going to come down to the Blue Jays. It looks like it really is going to come down to the Blue Jays. Let's take a look at what they're offering us. We got Robbie Ray, who's in the last year of his deal. He's making $4.2 million. And we've got Roddy Tells, who's in the last year of his deal, and he's making 1.4. So we're taking on more salary. We're taking on a lot more. We're taking on more salary. And by them doing, I see why they're doing this. Because they've got Rizzo and they've got Guerrero. So they're not really looking for anything. Third base, they're fine because they got Brian Hayes and Kavan Biggio. Good God, it's like the Blue Jays have just stacked up on prospects or something. Good God, it's ridiculous. Alright, let's see. What else do the Blue Jays need? They need center field help. Well, some could say they do. That contract for theirs next year is gonna kill them, because he's making 1.7 this year, but his salary balloons up for the next 5 years to 9.4. So and we just signed him before the start of the season. We had every right, we had every intention of keeping him, but it wasn't going to work out. So I'm trying to see I'm trying to make enough. I'm trying to see if I can toss some more salary. I'm trying to see if I can toss a little bit more salary their way and get a little bit more salary off my books. Not Justin Upton. Yeah, I didn't think so. I throw more money on there, and they're like, no. I'll take Haggerty in a heartbeat. Oh man, I don't know. Let me see. What do they got? Starting pitchers. They got Robbie Ray. Let me see. What if we? Nope. I didn't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. What if we? Nope. Alright, so yeah, it seems like Robbie Ray is the sticking point. Alright, what about Castanelli? Oh, I'll take that one. What has he done so far? Well, he's done pretty horrible, actually. Alright, what about Robbie Ray? Mixed bag. Left-hander. Castanelli's a right-hander. I don't know what I want to do with this one. This one's... I don't know. I think I'm gonna take this deal as is. Alright, so I don't know if I want to. If I do, oh, I've got Kelnick there. I mean, oh, because I mean, if we do that, then Roddy Tells goes. His Tells is at 75. Honestly, he jumps to second in line. He would make. He'd be the backup first baseman. Honestly, he's definitely going to hit against lefties. He's got power against right-handers. So, I don't know. Maybe this is worth it. Alright, fuck it. Let's go. Alright, so we're going to make this trade official. It's going to be Kyle Lewis and Sam Haggerty, because I wanted to dump a little bit more money in exchange for Robbie Ray and Roddy Tells. Alright, I'm going to take this trade. We're going to pick up some more. We're going to pick up some more. Yes, we have more people. Yes, we have one more on the Major League roster than we should. I understand that. Very much understand that. Ryan Zimmerman is on the waivers, so he should. Let me see. Zimmerman is currently on option assignment waivers. Okay. Well, I don't know. Well, we have. Alright, well, okay. Let's see. We'll take a look at the rotation. Question is, do we want to keep Robbie Ray? Or do we want to keep Bryce Wilson? I think I'm going to keep Ray. And I'm going to send Wilson down. So we will send, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We'll send Bryce Wilson. We'll send Bryce Wilson down to AAA. He can alright. So what have we got here? Alright, let's see. Jimmy Nelson's not going to be in on number 4. That's going to end up being Dylan Peters, and Nick Markakis will end up being that. Yeah, I think this works. Yeah, I think this works out well. We'll swap Jake McGee into the closer role. Double A looks fine. Ian McKinney. Let's see. George Kirby's at 72. He's coming along nicely. So, yeah. Okay. So, after the trade is made, this is what our new rotation is going to look like. We're going to have Syndergaard, Rondon, Marco Gonzalez, Tyler Mahle, and Kendall Graveman, with Robbie Ray pretty much swapping out as the spot starter in case one of these guys gets hurt in the long bullpen help. Let's see. Let me see if we need to make any changes. Yes, we do, because we do not have anyone in center field. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put Dom Thompson Williams in center now. As a matter of fact, we're going to change his position. Actually, I'm going to make a small change right quick. I forgot all about doing this before. So we're going to swap his position right quick. We're going to swap his position to center field. We're going to make him the primary center fielder. And so now all we need to do is fill the DH role. Alright. Okay, what we'll do is... Okay, we'll just fill the DH role with Roddy Tales. Center field, we'll just bring in Thompson Williams. We'll bring in Thompson Williams. We'll have him play center. Justin Upton will be that for that. Hang on a second. We got... Okay, hang on. Alright, maybe we make the move. We put him in center. Okay, so instead of that, we'll just do that. We'll make a DH role. Let's see. Left-hander. I'm thinking Crawford. No. I'm thinking Nottingham. Yeah, we'll have Nottingham be the DH, but what we'll do is, let's see, he's got power. It's lefties. Man, we'll leave him at 5. We'll just do that. And then we'll do center field. We will take, we'll take Kelnick. Upton doesn't have the arm for center field. Alright, we'll put Kelnick at center. I'm not, yeah, alright, so, okay, so the new lineup is going to look like this. Kelnick is going to play left field when we play against the right-handers. When we play against the left-handers with the DH, he's going to stay in left field, I think. No, actually, you know what? We'll just put Kelnick in center. We'll put Upton in left. I want the arm. I need the arm. I gotta have the arm. The arm has gotta be primary. J.P. Crawford, well, yeah, he's gonna hit against, Dylan Moore. Yeah, Moore will hit against the left-handers. Crawford will get the rights. Moore and let's see. Evan White. Where is Moore's playing a shortstop there? Perez is doing second. Franco and Perez. Moore, let me see. Moore's a good power bat, but he's not a very good contact bat against right-handers. Mikel Franco is, but he only plays third base. His is first. Ty France can play second or third. Well, Ty France could play second. Ty France could play second. And France could play second. Deals will have France play second, and then Moore will come off the bench, and we'll have Franco play third. Yeah, so we'll do it this way. Because he can, and then Perez does well against lefties. Yeah, Perez does well against lefties. And we'll have, so the only time Dylan Moore will play is when we have when we're doing left-handers, because Crawford is okay. So okay, all right. So we've got our roster set finally. Where projected deficit. Man. Alright, so we might be in the hole a little bit to start out the year, but we'll see. Go ahead and back this up real quick. Okay, so we've got this backed up, and we're gonna start. Okay, alright, well, we're gonna start here. It's opening day. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so here we go. It's time for opening day here in Houston, as it will be the Houston Astros rocking a custom fit of their home cap, their alternate one uniforms, and their home jerseys. And we will be rocking the alternate road uniforms, full straight up. We're going to be playing in Minute Maid Park. It's going to be Syndergaard versus McCullers. It's going to be righty versus righty. And here we go. You see the starting lineups. Bo Bichette will be playing short. Nate Lowe will be playing first. Jose Altuve, Alex Bregman. Outfield's going to be Kyle Tucker, Yonder Alonso, and Miles Straw. Jacob Stallings will be behind the plate. Eric Hosmer will be the DH. So this is going to be an interesting series. We're here for opening day of the 2023 season here in Houston, Texas. Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. The Astros made it all the way to the World Series last year before they fell in 5 games. The funny thing about it was they fell out of the division race and ended up clinching a wild card spot. You see their statistics for last year. They were first in saves in the AL. ERA, they were 4th. McCullers versus Syndergaard. And we're going to bring you first pitch coming up here shortly. Here on MLB 21 The Show. As we see, Lance McCullers. Last year he was 13-15 and 33 starts. Had a 3.99 ERA, a 1.33 whip, 85 walks, 187 strikeouts. So he was a strikeout machine last year. And McCullers will face Jared Kelenic. He hit 266 last year, even though he missed about the final month and a half of the season. Kelenic, first pitch swinging, and it is up, but it is foul. Kelenic was a first-round pick in the 2018 draft.
First pitch, 110.
Their first pitch came off at 110. Texas time as Kelenic hits this one up the middle, but it's picked up by Bichette. Throwing to first, and that is out number 1. They're going to take a look at the starting lineup. J.P. Crawford, France, Haniger, Tells, Torrens, Williams, White, and Franco. So J.P. Crawford is next. He watches that one fall for a strike. Crawford hit 237 last year, 17 home runs, 56 RBIs. That one is fouled off. Count falls to 0-2. Crawford, a first-round pick back in 2013. That one's fouled off again. Count remains 0-2. We've seen back-to-back. Okay. We've seen back-to-back pitches in the dirt. That one was headed that way as that one was fouled off. Count still 0-2. We've seen back-to-back sinkers from McCullers. This one got hung up, but Crawford was early and fouled it away. Oh, that one's fouled off the catcher, still 0-2. And another foul ball. Count remains 0-2. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. McCullers finally gets him to hit it. He hits it to first and grounds out for out number 2. Ty France is next. He hit 305 last year. 20 home runs, 64 RBIs. That one was up and in for a strike. France was acquired as a free agent last year in 2021. Oh, that one's hit up the middle. That one's going to be a single. So a 2-out single from France will bring up the cleanup man. and that will be Mitch Haniger. Haniger spent a good chunk of the beginning of the year on the injured list. So he is looking to start off big, and he hits it right back up the middle. A CNI single right through center. And we got 2 runners on. We got 2 outs. Haniger is off to a rocking start. As that one just, the sound of that contact. Perfect. And Roddy Tells is up next. Tells, before opening day, was traded by the Blue Jays. He and Robbie Ray were sent packing. Sam Haggerty and Kyle Lewis were sent to Toronto in exchange for these 2. Tells has had a 5-year career with 3 different teams, unfortunately. And he swings and misses at a knuckle curve, falls in the dirt, strike 3. But we get 2 hits, but nothing to show for it. Bottom of the first, Syndergaard will hit the mound against the Astros here in Houston. And Noah Syndergaard coming to the plate, coming to the mound. Jose Altuve is going to lead it off. He hit .268 last year. 15 home runs, 61 RBIs. And we're going to take a quick peek here at Syndergaard's stats last year. Syndergaard made 33 appearances. He was 13-13 last year with a .331 ERA. He had 48 walks, 212 strikeouts, and a 114 whip. So we are definitely hoping for better things from Syndergaard this year compared to last year. So opening pitch coming from Syndergaard, as that one is popped up, and first baseman coming over, he makes the catch. That is Evan White, as that will be the first out of the inning, as we will see the starting lineup for the Astros. Miles Straw hits second, Yonder Alvarez, Alex Bregman, Nate Lowe, Bo Bichette, Hosmer is the DH, Tucker at right field, and Jacob Stalling is doing the catching. That one was up high for a ball. 1-0 is the count. That one was fouled off. Count goes to 1-1. Straw has spent his entire 5 years with the Astros. And that one is hit right to first. Caught by Evan White for out number 2. Left fielder Yordan Alvarez is up. He hit .296 last year. And they are playing him to pull the ball to the first base side. First pitch to Alvarez is hit foul. Down that side. He was the Silver Slugging winner last year for the DH role. Looks like he will be playing more the outfield role this year, at least starting off. We'll see if that continues through the season. That one is crushed up the left field. Kelnick watches that one fall, and Yordan Alvarez hits his first homer of the year, 352 feet. As you see the train coming by, and the Astros have taken the 1-0 lead off of Noah Syndergaard here to begin the very first inning. Alex Bregman will be up next as we take a look back at that home run, and that one exit velocity 91.6. That one flew 351 feet. Bregman is up next as Syndergaard looks to shake this one off. Bregman hit 266 last year, 14 home runs, 54 RBIs. That one's fouled off. Count goes to 1-1. Bregman has 155 home runs in his career over the course of 7 seasons. And that one swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-2. 1-2 count. 2 outs. Houston is up by a run. And that one catches the corner. Bregman looks at the umpire and he lets him have an earful. Yordan Alvarez puts the Astros up on the board with this home run over the left field wall as Houston takes a 1-0 lead into the second inning. Inning number 2 starts, and the catcher, Luis Torrens, is behind the plate. He is hitting .262, 5 home runs, 23 RBIs last year as he split time with Jacob Nottingham. First pitch from McCullers, hit back up the middle. Altuve with the pick, the throw, and that is out number 1. Look at the defense here for Houston. It's Tucker, Straw, Alvarez, Bregman, Bichette, Altuve, and Lowe. Stallings will be behind the plate. Dom Thompson Williams is up. He swings and fouls off the first pitch. A cutter coming inside. Williams hit .220 last year, 16 home runs, 49 RBIs. That one is hit down the first base side. First baseman picks it up, makes the tag to the bag, and that is out number 2. Evan White is next. He hit .212, 14 RBIs, 14 home runs, 41 RBIs. And that one is chopped in front of the mound. McCullers jumps off of it, makes the throw to first. Lowe with the catch. That is out number 3. And 2 innings almost in the books. 1.5 in the books. Astros up 1-0. First man up, Nate Lowe. He hit .284, 27 home runs, 86 RBIs. Lowe was picked up from the Texas Rangers, and he is looking to be, their future at first base. Lowe was acquired from Texas this past offseason. That one catches a corner, and that one's strike 1. Ed Drummond is behind the plate. Clyde Washington is at first. You see the umpires for the night, or for this afternoon, I'm sorry. Count evens at 1. Lowe swings and misses at that sinker. He falls behind 1-2. Syndergaard seems to be shaking off that home run he gave up to Alvarez, as that one is popped up into the short outfield, and that looks like that is going to be J.P. Crawford that makes that catch, and that's going to be out number 1. We got Kelnick, Thompson, Williams, and Haniger. Franco, Crawford, Francis at second, Evan White is at first, and Torrens is behind the plate. We'll see how this goes. Bo Bichette is at the plate. He was acquired during during the season from the Blue Jays in a trade. And he was acquired, as was Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, who is no longer on the Astros this year, as they let him go. Bichette, he was acquired from Tampa in 2022. He was acquired. He was traded from Tampa to. He was traded from the Blue Jays to Tampa first. Bichette, I'm sure, is hoping for a nice little stay here in Houston. His count runs to 2-2. 2-2 count, 1 out. Bichette swings, hits this one in the center. Thompson Williams will not get this one cut off, as it will roll to the fence, and that will be a triple for Bichette with 1 out. And Bo Bichette hits his first triple of the season, as Eric Hosmer will come to the plate. Hosmer watches that one for a ball. Hosmer hit .228 last year, 3 home runs, 17 RBIs. And he hits this one to first. It's picked up by Evan White, and that is out number 2. So Bichette stays at third, as that is now 2 outs. Kyle Tucker comes to the plate. He hit .224 last year, 14 home runs, 54 RBIs. That one is swung on, but it's still a strike. Tucker, first round pick in the 2015 MLB draft. Oh, that one caught the high strike zone. That's strike 2. So we got an 0-2 count. We got 2 outs. We got Bichette at third. And that one is line foul. Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count. Tucker swings and fouls that one off. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 pitch from Syndergaard. This one's inside, but swung on and missed by Tucker, and that will end the second inning. So just the 1 hit from Bichette, but nothing comes across. 2 innings in the books, and it's still 1-0 Houston. Maikel Franco comes to the plate. McCullers. His first pitch to Franco, and that one's fouled off. Count goes to 0-1. Franco was a first-round pick back in 2015 by Houston, if you believe that. Franco hits this one back at the middle. It's grabbed by Altuve, who throws it to low for out number 1. So that's the first out, as Franco thought he had a hit, but Altuve got dirty and made sure that that play was going to get called out. As we move back to the top of the order, Jared Kelenich's at the plate. He's 0 for 1 as he jumped on the first pitch and grounded out. That one's fouled off. Count goes to 0-2. And that one's fouled off again. Count remains 0-2. Kelenic has been with Seattle his entire career. He got the call up to the majors in the 2021 season, and he has not been a disappointment. He gets a hold of this one. It's shot in the center, and that will be Kelenic's first hit of the season and a single with one out. As J.P. Crawford comes to the plate. Crawford is 0 for 1 on the day. Kelenic leads off first base. Double play is in effect as that sinker is grounded foul. Crawford, like we said, is 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out in the first inning. You know he's going to be looking as Kelenic slides back in safely as Lowe makes the tag. Kelenic takes a step off first base. And that one's fouled. Count goes to 0-2. Crawford has been with... Ooh, that one's close. He slides back in safely. Crawford has been with Seattle for his entire career. As he's coming up through the ranks, they throw it back over, and another tag and another safe. Another call of being safe. 0-2 count, one out, and another throw over, and Kelenic has to slide back in again. They are... Okay, come on, McCullers. Kelenic, I mean, I understand trying to keep Kelenic close. They want to keep the double play. But this is getting ridiculous. Crawford fouls off that knuckle curve because he got a hold of it early. Kelenic. And that one's fouled off again. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, one out. And that one's fouled off again. I believe that was the knuckle curve. We've seen the knuckle curve, I think, 3 times in a row. Or at least 2 of the 3 last. And that was another one that was fouled off. McCullers is throwing that knuckle curve. Well, like it's his bread and butter. And oh my God, that one's in the dirt. Strike 3. And that's the second out as McCullers finally gets him to miss the knuckle curve. Ty France comes to the plate. And that one was... He had no business swinging at that one, but... It looked... Yeah, he had no business swinging at that one. And they throw over again. Kelenic is safe. France is 1 for 1 on the day. I believe she singled. And they throw it outside. That's a ball. He singled in the first. They were looking to see if Kelenic would run. And that one is hit to Altuve. Altuve throws it to Lowe, and that's out number 3. So, well, the hit by Kelenic, but nothing comes from it. Bottom of the 3rd inning, Houston is still up 1-0. Jacob Stalling comes to the plate. He hit .256 last year, 13 home runs, 48 RBIs. And Stallings gets that one called for a strike. He was the 7th round pick in the 2012 draft. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he was a former Pittsburgh Pirate. Oh, that one's in. Strike 2. 0-2 count on Stalling. And you know what? This is going to bug me till I find out. Okay, yeah, okay, he was a former Pirate. He was traded in the 2021 season, and he's been with Houston now. This is his 2nd full season with Houston. Oh. 0-2 count, nobody out. And that one's chopped to third. Franco comes up, makes the throw. And he gets thrown out at first. And that is out number 1. Oh, Jose Altuve comes to the plate. He is 0 for 1. He popped up in the first inning. That one's over for a strike. Count goes to 0-1. Altuve has spent his entire 12-year career here in Houston. He goes around. They're going to call that one a strike. 0-2. Altuve tried to hold up, but umpire says nope. 0-2 count. 1 out. And they say he went around. Strike 3. Altuve becomes the Syndergaard's 3rd strikeout victim of the game. Miles Straw is up next. Straw is... He spent his entire career with Houston. He has been with Houston since 2018. He has about, I'd say at this point about 4 years of experience. So, interesting. I've never heard of him till now. Oh, that one's hit into right center field. Haniger comes running on, makes the catch. In the 3rd inning is over. So no hits, no runs. Through 3 innings, it's still 1-0 Houston as Haniger, Tells, and Torrens will come to the plate. Haniger, he also singled in the 1st inning. Kind of got a little bit of a rally started that looked promising. So Haniger will start things off against Lance McCullers. And that one is hit into right field. It's in the corner, and that's going to be a double for Haniger, as he is now 2 for 2 with a single and a double. This one to lead off the 4th inning. That one just, he hit that one right off the right down the line. I mean, there was no doubt that was going to be a base hit. Roddy Tells comes to the plate. Tells fouls that one off as he falls behind 0-1. He struck out in the 1st inning. He is making his debut here with the Mariners. As that one is fouled off, he goes down 0-2. Tells was a 30th round pick in 2013. So you know he's fought hard to get to the majors. As he strikes out swinging, he goes down 0-2 now. He becomes McCullers' 3rd strikeout. And the next man up is Luis Torrens. Torrens is 0 for 1 on the day, as he hits this one through the gap into the outfield, and we've got runners at the corners and 1 out as that ball came quickly back in. Dom Thompson Williams is up next as we see the replay of the CNI single from Luis Torrens. They throw over the first. Torrens slides back in safely. Torrens not really a threat to run. You would say that the man at 3rd is more of a threat to run, but... Oh, that one is hit on the screws. It's hit high. It's down. And bases are now loaded as that one was... well... You know how they say a picture's worth 1,000 words? I would say that this would be about it. Just watching it happen is about the only way to describe it. Bases loaded, Evan Moore to plate, 1 out. And he swings and misses at the knuckle curve. White grounded out in the 2nd inning. You definitely don't want to hit I don't know if you want to hit a ball on the ground here or not, but oh, that one is chopped in front of, well, that one's foul. Count still remains, count goes 0-2. So Evan White, 0-2 count, and he swings and misses strike 3 as McCullers gets that knuckle curve working. He digs himself out of a jam for now. Maikel Franco is up. He is 0 for 1. Base is still loaded. Well, we've got 2 outs now. First pitch to Franco is outside for a ball. Franco 3 for 12 lifetime against McCullers with 5 RBIs. And that one's hit the third. The throw over the low at first, and that is it. So bases get loaded by Seattle, but McCullers gets himself out of it. We move on to the bottom of the 4th. Yordan Alvarez will lead it off as he drove in the run with a home run off of Syndergaard in the first inning. Alvarez looking for Lightning possibly to strike twice. Syndergaard says, hell no. Ooh, swing and a miss at that sinker as that one was up high. Alvarez down a strike as we get another pitch from Syndergaard. This one's down and in for a ball. It's 1-1. 1-1 count. Oh, now they want a curveball. This could get dangerous. That one swung on a miss. He falls behind 1-2. 1-2 count. Nobody out. Alvarez at the plate. He has hit a home run off of Syndergaard. And he just hit another one. This one's going to right field. And you can put that on the board. It is now 2-0 as Alvarez hits his second home run. This one 368 feet. And Houston is up 2-0. Alvarez touches home plate. And Alex Bregman will be up next as, well, Alvarez getting some love from the people. As we see the replay, and this one he just got a hold of this one, and it was bat meets ball, ball meets stand. And now that one was in flight. 92.7 was the velocity. 368 was the distance. Oh, God. Help us all. Okay, Alex Bregman pops this one up in foul territory. And the shortstop is going to come over and make the catch. J.P. Crawford for out number 1. Nate Lowe is up. He's 0 for 1. He popped out in the second inning. That one catches the corner for a strike. Lowe, a 13th round pick in the 2016 draft. And that one's hit in the left field off the shift. And it's going to be possibly a double. Yes, as he gets under the tag. Lowe gets a double. He hit it up against the shift. And, well, you see what happens. Well, we got a 1-out double. Bo Bichette is up. He is 1 for 1 on the day. And Bichette hits this one back up the middle. That's out number 2. As Lowe moves up to third. Eric Hosmer is next. And that one's going to be popped up. Oh, Franco almost had it. Hosmer, a first-round pick back in '08. That one's in the dirt, but it's blocked by Torrens as he will not make a run for home plate. 1-1 count, 2 outs. That one is hit foul, and the count goes to 1-2. 1-2 count, 2 outs. Lowe is at third. The Astros are already up 2-0, and that's strike 3. So 4 innings in the books. Yonder Alvarez has been a thorn in Noah Syndergaard's side, as he has now hit his second home run of the day and the year off of Noah Syndergaard, and the Astros are up 2-0. We're getting ready to open the 5th inning as Jared Kelenic will come to the plate. He singled in the 3rd. He fouled that one off, falls behind 0-1. Top 3 men in the order are coming to the plate now. And, oh, that one's popped up. It's hit in the center as it's caught by the center fielder. Kyle, I believe that was Kyle Tucker. No, that was Straw for out number 1. J.P. Crawford is up. He's 0 for 2. Oh, he got a hold of that one. Crawford hits that one up against the wall. He will get a double as he made perfect contact with that. And he gets his first hit of the year. A double into right center field that hit up against the home bullpen. Ty France is up. He is 1 for 2. Ooh, that one was over for a strike. France singled in the 1st. Oh, he got a hold of that one and hit it to 3rd. Crawford scurries back to 2nd as that is out number 2. Mitch Haniger is next. He is 2 for 2 on the day. He has hit a single and a double. Haniger gets a hold of this one, but right at the 3rd baseman. It's the throw to 1st, and that is out number 3. So 4.5 innings in the books. Score is still 2-0. It'll be Tucker, Stallings, and then back to the top of the order with Altuve. So Noah Syndergaard has been doing fine. He's been doing fine against everybody but Yonder Alvarez. And that one is hit against the shift. And that one's going to be a single for Kyle Tucker. Jacob Stallings is next. As we see Tucker hit this one, and he hit it against the shift. Got himself on. Stallings is up. 1 out. Runner at first, nobody out. And Stallings watches that one for a strike. Stallings hits this one right to 2nd. France to Crawford. To White for the double play. So a tailor-made double play off the bat of Stallings. Cuts down that hit from Tucker. As Jose Altuve is next. As it was, like I said, tailor-made. France to Crawford to White. Jose Altuve is next. He is 0 for 2 on the day. Syndergaard he hits this one. Franco comes charging in. He gets Altuve by a step. And that's out number 3. So 5 innings in the books. Astros are still up 2-0. Roddy Tells is up next. He is 0 for 2 on the day. Lance McCullers has had his number. He has struck him out twice. Here comes the first pitch from McCullers. Tells watches that one drop for a strike. He was acquired from Toronto just before opening day in a trade that sent Kyle Lewis and Sam Haggerty to Toronto for Tells and Robbie Ray. Robbie Ray is on the big club, as he will be a spot starter and a bullpen arm, as we decided to move Bryce Wilson down to AAA. Lance McCullers has went 5 innings. He's given up a lot of hits, but he hasn't given up any runs. Luis Torrens is up. That one sounded nice coming off the bat. Roddy Tells needs to run his ass. Runners at second and third. Oh my God, that one. Damn, that sounded awesome. So that one dropped, and if Tells had been faster, that would have scored the first run for Seattle. Dom Thompson Williams is up. He got a hold of this one. It is down. Roddy Tells is going to score from third. Torrens will get to third. Even with the throw, he's safe. So we've got 1 run, 1 out. Evan White is up next. White is 0 for 2 on the day, but he has a chance to drive in the tying run. He got a hold of this one, and the tying run will score as Evan White singles to left. So we've got a tie score. 6th inning pitching coach coming out to have some words with his starter. McCullers has he's gotten roughed up, to say the least. They have finally found a kink in that armor as Maikel Franco comes up. He is 0 for 2. That one's thrown. First baseman Lowe knocks it down and keeps it in front of him. So we still have the runner at first. We've got 1 out. Maikel Franco is at the plate. That one dropped off the dirt, and wow. Franco would have needed a golf club to get a hold of that. Throw back over to first, and he slides in safely. White, not really a threat to steal a base, I would say. But, I mean, they're keeping a double play. He swung on and fouled that one off. It's 0-2. Maikel Franco, 9-year career with, I think it said 9 teams. I'm not sure. Might have said 6. It kind of disappeared before I had a good chance to read it. And, McCullers loves that knuckle curve. This one's hit the third. Taylor made double play, and it will be. So, game is tied at 2. McCullers does get out of this inning with the double play. With the double play ball as it is around the horn. Third to second to first. But Seattle does tie the game at 2. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. 2-2 game. And we will start it off with Miles Straw. He's 0 for 2.
The center fielder, number 3.
That one is fouled off. Count goes 0-1. Again, Straw was a 12th round pick back in 2015. That one is hit to first. White picks it up, tags the bag. That's out number 1. Syndergaard's up to 50. Oh, hell no. No, 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 no. No. Nope. Hell no. You're getting the intentional walk. No way. Nope. Not happening. Get your ass on first base. No. I'm not giving you a chance to hit 3 home runs. No. Alex Bregman is up next. He's 0 for 2. That one's over for a strike. It's 0-1. Bregman was a first-round pick in 2015 by the Astros. So the Astros have done well for themselves, drafting and acquiring. Oh, that one's hit the center. Thompson Williams makes the catch. Alvarez scampers back to first, and that is the second out. Nate Lowe is up. He doubled in the 4th. His only hit. Here comes the first pitch from Syndergaard. That one caught the corner for a strike. Lowe fouls that one off. Ball's behind 0-2. 0-2 count, 2 outs. And Lowe hits that one right to right field, and it is caught by Haniger for out number 3. And the top 3 men in the order, Kelnick, Crawford, and France, will come up as we enter the 7th inning. Game is tied at 2. And Blake Taylor will make his first appearance of 2023. He made 48 appearances last year. 1-1 record. 14 holds, a 4.50 ERA, and a 117 whip. Jared Kelnick is up. He singled in the 3rd. We will get some arms up in the bullpen as we will warm up AJ Minter, and we'll warm up Paul Sewald. Not saying that Syndergaard's day is done, but we want to be prepared. Ooh, swings and misses, falls behind 0-1. Blake Taylor, only 3 pitches, a 4-seamer, a slider, and a change. Oh, Taylor, he got hit hard. And that will be a single off the bat of Kelnick, his 2nd hit of the day. And Kelnick just saying, hey, I got you, man. That one right back up the middle. And they are calling for a bunt here from Crawford. And there's the bunt. Kelnick moves up to second, and the 3rd baseman dropped the ball, or he couldn't pick it up, and we got runners at first and second with nobody out. Ty France is up next, and Blake Taylor, well, he's in a pickle. As I guess the mascot Orbit is trying to get the crowd into this. I'm not, throw. Kelnick slides back in safely. No tag. Yeah, this is interesting. Ty France waiting for that pitch. Oh my God, yes. Kelnick is going to score, and France is going to get a double. It's 3-2 Seattle. Is that one, well, that one, well, that one hit right off the wall in left field. I mean, they're lucky it hit the wall and it didn't curve into the seats. Otherwise, it would have been a 3-run homer. Mitch Haniger is up next. He is 2 for 4 on the day. Oh, that one's fouled off. He falls behind 0-1. Haniger has a single and a double. You know he would love to add another hit here and increase Seattle's lead even more. Ooh. Ooh, that one was up and in for strike 2. Okay. All right, we'll go for it. Fouled that one off. Falls behind, still 0-2. Blake Taylor. Yeah, not a good... Oh, that one's fouled off again. Taylor's not having a very good relief appearance here in his first attempt. And that one's hit the past the second baseman. And that one's up the middle. France is going to round the third, and another run scores. It's 4-2 as Haniger drives in an RBI. We've got runners at the corners now with nobody out, I think, or one out. And that's it. Blake Turner is gone. Miguel Figueroa. Miguel Figueroa has come in as, well, Blake Taylor didn't even last a third of an inning, and he gave up 2 runs. And the thing is, he's on the hook for, I think, 2 more maybe, if depending on what happens. Count is 1-0. 0-1 as Roddy Tells is up. He is 1 for 3 on the day. Oh, Tells got a hold of that one, but it curved foul. Tells is down 0-2. We have nobody out. Runners are at the corners. And, oh, that one's fouled off. Count still 0-2. Tells has the power. If, well, that one's hit. Well, they get the double play as France won't even attempt to run from third. As Lowe was, well, yeah, he was playing in on it. So this was tailor-made. So Luis Torrens is up. He's 2 for 3. It's going to take a base hit for that run to score. And, well, it almost happened, but the catch is made in left by Yordan Alvarez. But your Mariners are up 4-2 as we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Seattle has pounded out 14 hits. And we now have 4 runs on the board. Bo Bichette comes to the plate. He is 1 for 2. Noah Syndergaard is at 57 pitches. We are going to go to the bullpen real quick, and we are... honestly, right now, I'm going to leave both of them ready and waiting. We're going to see what happens. First pitch to Bichette is across for a strike. Oh, that one is hit foul down the first base side as count goes to 0-2. 0-2 pitch. Bichette fouls this one off into the seats. Count still goes 0-2. Syndergaard coming with the changeup. And Bichette fouls that one off yet again. Swung on and missed at the slider, strike 3. Syndergaard, strikeout number 5. That is the first out in the bottom of the 7th. Eric Hosmer is next as Bichette just swung and missed at that beautiful slider. Hosmer 0 for 2 on the day. Ooh, fouls that one off as that one missed its point. 0 and 1. Hosmer struck out and grounded out. Ooh, that one's over for strike 2. Syndergaard, did you see his pitch totals for the inning? Other than the innings 1 and I think it was 3, he's done pretty well for himself. He's kept his pitch totals down. And that one's fouled off yet again. Count still 0 and 2. 0-2 count, 1 out. And Hosmer fouled that one off again. Alright, fine. Let's go this way. Got him with the changeup. Strike 3 looking. He becomes the 6th K for Syndergaard on the night. And he was going to swing, but he just stopped and it ended up being strike 3 anyway. Tucker is 1 for 2 on the night. And he fouled off that sinker coming in. 0 and 1. Tucker singled in the 5th inning as, oh yeah, he hit against the shift and hit it into left field. Tucker swings and fouls that one off, falls behind 0 and 2. Syndergaard nearing 70 pitches. Question now is, will he be out for the 8th inning? And another foul ball. And now we're looking at a curveball, 0-2 count. Got it. That was strike 3 looking. Syndergaard now has, I believe, 7 or 8 Ks now. As we end the 7th inning, it is still 4-2 Houston. Seattle. 4-2 Seattle. Dom Thompson Williams is up. He's 1 for 2. A single and an RBI. Miguel Figueroa pretty much starting his 2nd inning of work as he gets Thompson Williams to fly out to short right. Evan White is up. He is 1 for 3, a single and an RBI. Ooh, that one was a nasty changeup, and that was swung on and missed as Evan White was made to look silly. Oh, White got a hold of that one. He hits it into left field, and it is gone. Evan White launches his first home run over the fence. 366, and the Mariners have increased their lead to 5-3. You see the pitch coming in, and White just met it, hit it, 99.6 on the velocity, and that one was a no-doubter. Maikel Franco is up. He is 0 for 3 on the day. Oh my God, Franco just sent one over the fence too. It is now 6-2 as that one, another no-doubt home run. 424 feet, 105.7 on the velocity. And the Mariners are now up 7-5. I mean, that one was a no-doubter. Franco was like, yep, that's gone. I'm just going to take my time. It was gone, gone, gone. Oh, man, it was hit up the very top of the... Austin Pruitt will come in. He'll make his first appearance this year. He made 40 appearances last year, went 2-0. 381 ERA, 121 whip, 31 strikeouts, 16 Ks. So almost a 2-to-1 ratio. Jared Kelenic is up. He is 2 for 4 on the day as he fouled off that fastball. Kelenic, 2 singles, and he scored a run. Part of Seattle's, well, offensive explosion, if you will. Oh, that one's fouled away too. That one's now 0-2. 0-2 count. And that one is hit to second. Altuve picks it up, throws it to low, and that's out number 2. J.P. Crawford is up. He is 2 for 4 with a double, single, and a run. Oh, Crawford got a hold of that one, but it was early, and that one was fouled into the seats. Oh, Crawford got a hold of that one, but still early and falls behind 0-2. So he was early on the 12-6 curve. He was early on the 4-seamer. And Pruitt went upstairs with a fastball, but it was fouled away. Count still 0-2. Crawford hits this one to third. The jump throw from third to low at first, and that is the final out. We go to the bottom of the 8th, but Seattle has widened their margin 6-2 over Houston. Jacob Stalling comes to the plate. He is 0 for 2 on the day. Syndergaard's at 71 pitches. We are going to sit down. Oh, crap. Okay, well, Paul Sewald is going to come in and finish this one. That was not the intended. I intended to have both of them sit down, but Sewald's going to come in and basically finish out these last 2 innings. A ball to Stallings, but swung on and missed. 1-1.
Count 1-2.
And that one's hit into short right field. Haniger coming in and makes the catch. Out number 1. So Syndergaard goes 7 innings, gives up 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 7 Ks off of 71 pitches. If not for a minor screw up on my part, he would have pitched this 8th inning. Altuve watches that one for a ball. Altuve is 0 for 3 on the day. Ooh, that one's inside, 2-0. And Altuve just sent Sewald over the fence. Houston now is down 6-3. Altuve, 373 feet. And the Astros have life. And that's not a good sign. You see the replay. Altuve got a hold of that fastball and it was gone. 99.3 on the velocity, 372 on the distance. Miles Straw is up next. That one is in the dirt for a ball. That one's over for a strike. Count even at 1. And that one's fouled off the first base side. Count goes 1-2. 1-2 count. Straw pops this one into the seats. Count still 1-2. Strike 3. Seawall gets him swinging. That's going to be out number 2. So a nice recovery from that home run from Altuve. But Yordan Alvarez is coming up. And he has hit 2 balls over the fence. He was walked the last time. They're going to pitch to him, it looks like, as Seawald misses with the slider. Falls behind 1-2. Or 1 ball, no strikes. Alvarez, 2 home runs. He has accounted for 2 of the 3 runs that Houston has scored. And he lines that one past the first baseman, but foul. Even in the count at 1. Alvarez swings. This one is in the gap. It's going to be down for a hit. That will be a double. And Alvarez is now 3 for 3 on the day with 2 home runs and a double. Alex Bregman is next. As we are going to make a call to the bullpen. We're going to warm up A.J. Minter and we're going to warm up Ken Giles. We're not going to screw around. That one's over, strike 1. Bregman's 0 for 3. He flew out in the 6th. That one's over, strike 2. Torrance giving Seawald some encouragement as he gets ahead of Bregman 0-2. And swings and a misses, strike 3. So 8 innings in the books. It is 6-3 as Jose Altuve launched this home run over the fence to cut the gap to 3. The Mariners will now come to the bat in the top of the 9th. And, well, hopefully we'll be looking for either some insurance or something. But Ty France is going to lead it off. He is 2 for 4. A single, a double, and an RBI. France fouls that one off. He falls behind 0-1. France extending his hit streak to 9 games as he currently has an 8-game hitting streak going into this one. And France hits this one past the third baseman into left field, and that will be a single for Ty France as the 9th inning starts off well for the Mariners. Mitch Haniger is up next. He is 3 for 4 on the day. They throw over France, slides back in safely. Keeping the double play in effect as they throw over again. I understand wanting to keep the double play in effect. I really do. But throwing over multiple times before... Oh, it throws inside on Haniger, and that's fouled off. Haniger, 3 for 4, a double, 2 singles, and an RBI. That was the 12-6 curveball coming inside. Oh, that was another 12-6, and he's early on that one. Haniger, he's got power. And fastball in the dirt, fouled away. Haniger looking to bounce back. Last year he did not. Oh, he struck out swinging the slider in the dirt. First out. here in the top of the ninth. Haniger missed a good chunk in the beginning of the season due to an injury in the spring. He made it out of spring injury free, so that's a good sign for Mitch Haniger. Roddy Tells is up next. He is 1 for 4 on the day. Tells early on that 12-6 curve. Tells a single and came around to score a run as part of Seattle's big offensive explosion. Tells fouls that one off. He falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball, and still 0-2. So back-to-back fastballs in the dirt as they throw over, and France slides back in safely yet again. 0-2 count, 1 out. Double play is in effect. And Tells fouls that one off yet again. Still 0-2. 1 out. Tells hits this one past low at first, and that will be a single. So 2 men on, 1 out. And Luis Torrens is coming to the plate. Nate Lowe tried to dive and make a pick stop for it, but came up empty. Luis Torrens is up. He's 2 for 4. Torrens pops this one up in the infield. Infield fly rule is in effect. And that's out number 2. So 2 outs now. Dom Thompson Williams is up. He is 1 for 3 on the day. He singled and drove in a run. Thompson Williams would love nothing more than to add another run to this lead. And he gets a hit. And it's right to Altuve at second, and that is out number 3. So we're going to the bottom of the ninth. Mariners are up by 3. As it will be Nate Lowe. It'll be Lowe, Bouchette, and Hosmer. And honestly, at this point, I'm not screwing around. Ken Giles is going to come in and close this out. Giles, 55 appearances last year, 43 saves and 48 opportunities, in an ERA of 2.36 and a WHIP of 0.84. Giles coming back from the injury in 2021. Got his closing role back as we moved Kendall Graveman to the rotation. And to say the least, it has paid off for us as Giles has returned to form. That one is popped up in the short outfield. Second baseman Ty France making the catch in the short outfield for out number 1. But we got 1 out. It's 6-3. Bo Bouchette is coming to the plate, and we're going to step away for just a second here, and we will be right back. Okay, we are back. Bo Ushett is at the plate. We have one out. Ken Giles is up as that one misses for a ball. Bichette hit a triple in the second inning, but that was his lone hit for the night, for the day. That one's over. Strike one. 1-1 count. Giles looking to lock down his first save of the year. Bichette fouls that, all falls behind, 1-2. 1-2 count, one out. Got him with a nasty slider as Giles gets the strikeout. 2 outs now. Eric Hosmer, the last hope for the Astros here on opening day. That one is fouled off down the first base side. Count goes 0-1. Count goes 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Hosmer looks at the pitch. That's strike 3. Seattle wins opening day here in Houston, 6-3. Okay, so what the fuck? Sorry about this. I'm dealing with
Our final line score this afternoon.
Okay, I have no idea what's going on. I had a comment come up for a video I posted, but apparently, I don't know, it disappeared or something. Okay, so
3 hours and 14 minutes.
So we win the game, we win the first game of the season. Noah Syndergaard was named player of the game. He went 7 innings, he gave up 5 hits, struck out 7, walked 1, gave up 2 runs. Blake Taylor took the loss. He didn't even last an inning. He gave up 4 hits, 2 runs, and that was it. Evan White and Maikel Franco hit homers. White went 2 for 4. Franco went 1 for 4. It was a good night for the Seattle offense. Yordan Alvarez went 3 for 3. He hit 2 home runs. Both of them were solo. 1 to left, 1 to right. Jose Altuve added a 3rd one, but that was it. Final score once again 6-3 as opening day comes to a close. Game probably went actually a little bit longer than I expected. I wasn't expecting this one to go as long as it did. So we're going to cut this one short for the night. So we'll pick it back up here later with the rest of the season. Until then, see y'all.